Hi, welcome to Grow Your Business with Effective Lead Nurturing, the essentials of lead nurturing. PMG 360 has been providing high-quality services to B2B companies in the USA since 2006. Fact: every lead must be nurtured. If your leads were ready to make an immediate buying decision about your company, they'd already be a customer. What often happens when a company gets leads is that they call them up right away, and the result is a large percentage of the leads do not convert to sales. This wastes effort by you and your sales team trying to close when your prospects are at the very early stages of the sales process. You have to take the prospects through a clear, responsive, and appropriate sales process. This establishes trust, confidence, and clarity about your company, and you can track how they progress through your sales process. In this webinar, we will cover the essentials of lead nurturing, understanding buyer personas. The stages of lead nurturing. We'll look at the prospect and organizational buying journey. Lead scoring. Defining how you identify the measurable actions that your leads will take, assigning value to each action, and assessing your lead based on this information. At the end of this session, we'll provide you with an ebook that includes all the information we cover today. We'll also give you a lead nurturing example for a fictional software company and a lead nurturing template spreadsheet that you can use for planning and scheduling your nurturing. It all begins with the buyer persona. A clear, responsive, and appropriate sales process establishes trust, confidence, and clarity about your company. Every lead contains critical data that represents the information that your team needs to know to work the lead. The basics for Phase 1 of the buyer persona include demographic information like job title, job level, company size, and industry. In Phase 2, you should look at how the prospect fits into the purchasing decision process. You'll need to focus on the buyer's relevant behavior information, motivations, and business challenges. Are they a decision maker or influencer? What issues or problems you can help them solve? What challenges do they struggle with? Taking the time to understand the buyer persona is the first step for maximizing the ROI on your leads. Once you understand who your lead is, it's time to nurture them. The simple truth is that every individual and organization goes through a predictable buyer journey. Matching your sales process to this journey will maximize your conversions and ROI on each lead and help your company generate more revenue. The basic process to nurture your leads is to take them through a 3-stage buyer's journey that includes awareness, consideration, and decision. In the awareness stage, it isn't about closing the deal, it's all about connection and education. Your job is to create a connection and to give them information about how your company helps people like them. The tools you use at this stage are blog posts and articles on your website, quizzes and assessments, informative short videos, introductory emails, and generalized digital ad campaigns. Trying to close the deal at this stage usually drives the client away before you can make your case, so make sure the information is helpful and easy to consume. In the consideration stage, you begin shifting to a deeper level of engagement. The information you use is more detailed and specific since you've defined the conversation relating to their needs. Every prospect wants to know that your company can deliver what you're selling, and the consideration phase gives you the ability to provide specific and relevant examples of real success before you ask for the sale. At this stage, your communications needs to get more detailed and assertive so your content is longer and targeted to their situation. Effective content like case studies, webinars, white papers, targeted email campaigns, and specific digital ad campaigns. Instead of general background or industry information, you'll narrow the discussion down to topics and examples that directly speak to the client's needs. But you'll want to be careful about being overtly sale-oriented. The consideration phase allows you to pre-close the sale. And because the information is directly relevant to your customer, you can provide it in bigger doses. If you use the process so far and are at the decision phase, you have already identified the prospect's needs and built trust so you can walk into the final demo or presentation meeting with knowledge of how you can solve their problem. The methods used in this phase include some of the following elements: product demos, free trials, sales presentations, and negotiations. Lead scoring and managing your leads. I'm sure you've already heard of the process called lead scoring. Your first step when a lead comes in is to put them into a CRM or MA platform. This allows you to track lead activity, monitor their engagement, and optimize your sales process. This approach allows you to identify key measurable actions and assign a relative value for your lead management process. Key points to think about for lead scoring are that the more time-consuming or complex the action taken by the prospect, the more engaged the lead is and should be scored higher. You use the lead scoring setup to provide an objective measurement for engagement and help you move a lead forward at an appropriate cadence. In this example, lead hash 1 has a lead score of 9, which is highly engaged and ready to move to the next phase in the sales process. Whereas lead hash 2 with a lead score of 4 needs more attention before moving forward. Your success with the lead scoring system depends on incremental improvement. So, start with your best guess about what works and then optimize based on the data. And every action sits on a sliding scale from least engaged to most engaged. Some examples of actions that count toward a lead score are opening an email, clicking a link, answering a phone call, scheduling an appointment, downloading a white paper, watching a video, smile, wink. You use the lead scoring setup to provide an objective measurement for engagement and help you move a lead forward at an appropriate cadence. In this example, lead hash 1 has a lead score of 9, which is highly engaged and ready to move to the next phase in the sales process. Whereas lead hash 2 with a lead score of 4 needs more attention before moving forward. Your success with the lead scoring system depends on incremental improvement. So, start with your best guess about what works and then optimize based on the data. The lead nurturing process example. In this example of the lead nurturing process, we look at Smithwick Software Company. Smithwick Software Solutions is a fictional B2B software development firm specializing in enterprise-level end-to-end software development natively integrated with Web3. The three main segments of their business are new software development, customized implementation solutions, and iterative improvement of third-party legacy software systems. This is a brief graphic that shows the stages of the lead nurturing process from awareness to closed and won. The full details of this lead nurturing process example are included in the lead nurturing playbook we provide in the next slide. We are wrapping up, so here are links to the lead nurturing playbook, a lead nurturing template spreadsheet for scheduling and tracking, and slides of this presentation. Thanks for sticking around. We'd love to discuss how PMG 360 can help you grow your business, so please book a meeting with us by going to the link included. As a bonus for viewing this video, you qualify for a 25% discount off any new program for a limited time. Thank you again for joining us and good luck with your lead nurturing.